everyone and welcome back. So for those of you who are new, my name is Chelsea. I'm a 23-year-old mom who just loves anything that has to do with beauty, lifestyle, and fashion, and I make new videos every week, but let's get into it. So today's video is going to be focused on my favorite nude lip products. Whether it's a liquid lipstick, a lip gloss, I'm going to be covering my favorites today. So if you're interested in seeing all the nude shade ranges that I have found that work perfectly for my skin, from the drugstore, from medium price range to all the way to high end, then just keep on watching. So the first products I wanted to start out with were my everyday nudes. These three are just ones that I can always throw in my purse. I either always have them in my purse and I have to go fish them out. No matter what look I'm wearing, which is normally a neutral look like the one I have on, I can wear these products with. So the first one I want to start with is my Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. It is in the color Brazilian Tan and it is perfect. It has about a satin finish, which I really like, and it's one of those products that even if I'm not wearing any makeup, light makeup, full glam, anything, I can put it on and it'll look great. So the Revlon lipstick is more of like a tan nude that just looks like your lips but better type of color. That's why I feel like with this one you can definitely wear it with any type of look and it's gonna look good, and it's just gonna add a sheen with a slight bit of actual pigmentation, and it looks beautiful, like I said, with any look. I love it. It stays in my makeup bag in my purse and it's one of my favorites. The next product is the Kat Von D Liquid Lipstick in Bow and Arrow. I love this. This product does have a matte finish. Sometimes I'll wear a matte lip when I have very natural makeup, but most of the time I won't. I'll go for the Revlon one instead, or the next one I'm going to tell you about. But I really love this one. It's a Your Lips But Better nude as well, but it has a little bit more pigmentation because it is a liquid lipstick. So this is definitely one of my favorites that stays in my makeup bag along with the other two, and I just throw on and I know it's gonna work. I don't even need a mirror sometimes to put it on, and it definitely lasts a very long time. So the next product, which is my higher end version of my everyday favorite lip colors, is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the color Very Victoria. I recently hauled this about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I love it. It stays in my makeup bag just like the other two, and for me it's just beautiful. It has a beautiful sheen to it, and it's not too pigmented. It's perfect. It does have a little bit more of a pinky undertone, which normally I don't go for in my everyday lip colors, but this one, it's just slight, so it works out perfectly, and it's not too pink, not too nude. It just is definitely one of those Your Lips But Better, and that's why it's one of my everyday favorite colors. Also, on my skin, the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow and the Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria are actually dupes. They are dupes in the color range for me, but not dupes in the finish. So it's nice because sometimes I want a color like Bow and Arrow, but I don't want it to be matte because I might be wearing very minimal makeup, or I want to have a little bit of a glossier lip. So then I go for the Charlotte Tilbury, but sometimes I do want the matte lips, so I go for the Bow and Arrow. That was also fun to find because a lot of times, you know, you might not want to wear a matte lip, you might want to not wear a satin lip, so you can definitely switch it up and just look between brands for the same color but in a different finish. So the next category that I have are my everyday glossy nudes. So these first two are my nude glossy lipsticks that I normally wear over either a lip liner if I actually have makeup on, or I just throw them on kind of as like a chapstick with just a little bit more of pigmentation on them. And they're actually dupes for each other. So the first is the YSL Rouge Volute lipstick in the color Nude and Private number 9. And the second, which is a dupe, the Maybelline Colorsensational in Barely Brown. These two products, they look exactly the same. You can switch them out. Either one works. I love them. The YSL one is a little bit more hydrating for a longer period of time, but for the price, I believe this one's like $32 or $37 and this one's $8. I mean, come on. I picked this up a couple months ago and I had just been wearing it and I was like, gosh, this reminds me of something, and I couldn't figure it out. And then about like a month ago, I realized when I wore this, I was like, that's what it is. They're the same. So if you've been really interested in the YSL Rouge Volupte Shines, I would say go try out the Maybelline Colorsensational, especially in the ones that are a little bit more sheer. Very similar finishes and colors. These are both sheer but slightly brown nudes, so they do add a little bit of pigmentation on your lips. But like I said, I do like to wear these over a lip liner any color really, and they just add a little bit more oomph to them without having to have a full gloss or full lipstick. So I really love both, and even better because they're dupes. And my last favorite everyday glossier nude, the MAC Liptensity lipstick in the color Toast and Butter. I love this lipstick. I do not wear it if I don't have any makeup on. Sometimes I'll wear it if I have a light face of makeup on, but for some reason I have to at least be wearing mascara to have this lipstick on. If I have like a little bit of foundation or BB cream on, I can't put this on. It's a little bit too dark and it looks a little bit weird to me. But this is perfect. It lasts so long. I can wear it with or without a lip liner, which is great because sometimes I just don't have time to put on a lip liner. I am running after my 15-month-old and I don't have time for it. So that's why this is perfect. It's very pigmented. It lasts for a very long time. I do notice on my bottom lip, if I don't have a lip liner, it just bleeds slightly, but a lot of lipsticks do that on me, so I don't know, it might just be me. But I do really love it. It's definitely a brown nude, but it's like a brown almond nude. It's so pretty. It's not too dark. You could definitely wear it every day, and I really love it. So the next category are my matte nude lipsticks that are nude brown that I absolutely love. And I actually found a dupe, which I was really excited about. So the first is the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce K. It's perfect. I really love it. It's definitely, it matches my skin tone really nicely. It's not too loud. It's not too pinky brown. It's not too brownie brown. It's perfect. But I found a dupe. And the dupe is Colourpop Beeper. On my skin tone, these are identical, which is so insane. But they're both really good. The only thing that I would say is that they both actually get pretty drying on my lips if I don't remember to put chapstick underneath. So that's something that, I don't know if that turned you guys off or not, but that's something that I've found with both of these. I have to remember to put chapstick underneath and make sure my lips are moisturized. The lasting time on both of them is really good, but just the drying part of it really sometimes, if I forget, it looks like the life is sucked out of my lips sometimes. So I have to be careful. But I love both of these. Oh gosh, they're just both really nice. So these are my two favorite matte liquid lipsticks that I wear all the time and I absolutely love, and they're dupes for each other, so there you go. The next nude lipsticks I want to talk about are my favorite Orange Nudes. That is so crazy to me that I'm even talking about an orange nude, because I never thought that like a burnt orange color would look good on my lips, but it really does. Just like burnt orange looks good in the crease, like it's the same thing on your lips. So I found two. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find a drugstore version that is good enough, that lasts long enough, and that has like the right color for my skin tone, but I'm still on the hunt. So if you know one, let me know down below. But the two that I found are the Bite Multi-Stick in the color Honeywheat and the Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in the color Ginger. They're both beautiful. Ginger is more of a matte. Of course, it's a liquid lipstick. It dries matte. It's a little bit of a darker orangey tone on my lips, but I love it, and I didn't think I was gonna like it. I actually bought the little holiday collection of the minis that she had. Really have been enjoying a couple of the colors that were in that, and it was nice to get it for a cheaper price. And being able to try out, you know, different shade ranges that she had. But Ginger was definitely my favorite out of there. If you were thinking about it, I definitely would say it's a go. You definitely should try it, especially if you have brown skin. I just think it would look beautiful. A lot better than I feel like you would think it would look on your lips, but it looks really good. And then the Bite Multi-Stick in Honeywheat is so beautiful, and I love it because this is a multi-stick, so you can use it anywhere on your face. So I like to use it on my lips, and I also like to throw it in my crease sometimes. I just think it looks beautiful. And then if you're not used to using like cream products on your eyes, you definitely could set it down with a more orangey burnt orange shadow, and it would just look beautiful, and it would make it last a little bit longer. But I love this color. It's just the perfect burnt orange. I don't know, I just never thought orange would look good on my lips, but it really does. And it's just fun that, gosh, a color that looks so bright just would look so good. And I feel like, especially like with olive, it looks beautiful. So you definitely should try it out. If I had to pick between the two, I think I would pick the Bite Multi-Stick, just because it can go on my eyes, it can go on my cheeks as blush, and it can go on my lips. So you can kind of use it for multiple things, and I think this is about like $28. So you're getting a little bit more for your money versus just a liquid lipstick, and that's all you can kind of use it for. Okay, my next favorite is going to be my favorite Grey Nude, and I have one, and it's from the drugstore. It's the Maybelline Colorsensational and Touchable Taupe. I love it. It is the perfect nude with a slightly gray undertone, and it's just fun. It's really fun if you have slightly more of a cooler tone eyeshadow on, or even for me, I just throw something in my crease, whether it's bronzer, whatever it is. I usually just throw something in my crease and keep it going. Sometimes I throw in a little bit more of a cooler shade eyeshadow, and when I do, I love wearing this. It's just perfect. It's perfect. It's a perfect gray undertone to your nude, so it gives you a little bit more like edgy look, but it's not too much. It's not too gray. It doesn't just mute out your lips too much to where you kind of look like weird and that your lips are turning weird colors. It's perfect. So I definitely would try this out, and it's from the drugstore, so it's like $8. So okay, next up are my favorite Mauve Nudes. Now, I don't really wear Mauve Nudes very often. I have to be in a very specific mood to wear them, just because I'm not really into a lot of like pinky undertones or anything like that on my lips, and just on me. I just feel like it has to be the perfect color, and I found two of them that are dupes, and then one of them that's a gloss. So first I'm going to start out with the two that are a dupe. And the first is the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick. I'm sure you guys have heard about this one so many times. I love it. It looks beautiful. It actually is more of like a darker mauve nude that I can wear a little bit more often than some other mauve nudes, but I definitely still have to be in a certain type of mood to wear it. But I do love it, and I found a dupe for it, and it is the Colourpop Stingraye liquid lipstick. These two are very, very similar on my lips. I'll say with the Colourpop one, my lips do get a little bit more dried out, so I definitely have to make sure that I have them moisturized. And oh my gosh, the light, like when I go like this, girl. Okay, let me just stay over here. Hopefully the lighting isn't changing too much. It's like all my flowers. Okay, we're getting through this. I really want you guys to see this video. The Colourpop liquid lipstick is a little bit more drying, so I definitely have to make sure that my lips are moisturized before. But these two colors, very, very similar on my lip. I don't necessarily have to wear a lip liner. I can if I want to. I don't necessarily have to, which are my favorite kind of lip products, just because, like I said, I have a 15-month-old, and sometimes I don't have time to put on liner. So I love these. They last, and they're definitely my two favorite matte mauve liquid lipsticks. And my last favorite mauve nude color is actually a lip gloss, and it's the Lorac Alter Eagle lip gloss in the color Secret Agent. I really, really like this. It's one of those colors that is a little bit more pigmented. For me, this Alter Ego lip gloss, it just has the perfect undertone. It's slightly actually a purpley mauve nude. This is one of those fun lip colors that I like to play with. Fun, not really for some people because it's still a nude, but for me this is like, oh my gosh, we're partying, we're having fun. I like to wear this a lot of times when I have like nothing on my eyelid, just big lashes and just fresh skin. This one's kind of fun to play with, so I really, really like it. And the lighting is back to crazy. Oh my goodness. Help. The last two that I want to share with you guys are my favorite night out, just if I'm going to dinner, if I'm going on a date night, whatever it is, that I wear when it's usually darker outside or in the fall, winter time, that I just really, really love. But I wear these when it's a nighttime thing that I'm going to. These are my favorite go-tos. The first is the Charlotte Tilbury liquid lip, no. Charlotte Tilbury ain't got no liquid lipstick. The first is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the color Birkin Brown, and the second is one that I recently hauled for you guys. It's the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Cinnamon Toast. These are actually dupes for each other, which is really crazy. For me, they're dupes in the sense that they're the same color but a different finish. So if I want to wear something matte but I want to wear that brown type of nude, I go for my Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lipstick. And then if I want something that's a little bit more satin, a little bit more like lustrous on my lips, then I'll go for the Birkin Brown from Charlotte Tilbury. So I really love both of these products. They just are so pretty. They're the perfect brown. They're not too brown, because I have tried browns that are just like, that is brown. To me, it just doesn't look good on my lips. It doesn't look good with just, I don't know, just browns don't look good. So these have a slightly like reddish undertone, so it just makes it a little bit more like warm, and it just fits with my, I don't know, the aesthetic that I have for my face. It just fits perfectly with them. So if you're more into like a reddy type of brown versus like the brown, like poop brown, I would definitely look at these two. And like I said, they're dupes for each other in the sense that they're the same color but different finishes, which is fun. Okay, so that is it. I feel like I just overloaded you guys with my favorite nude lipsticks, but I just wanted to show my full range because I feel like everyone's nudes are different. Some people like orangey nudes, some people like mauve nudes, some people like brown nudes. There's so many different nudes, and I really wanted to cover all my bases just so I can make sure this video was as helpful as possible, because it definitely was fun for me finding my favorite nudes, and I always want to share that stuff with you guys. So if you guys love this video, please give it a thumbs up, and any video recommendations you may have down below. If you wanted me to do a wear test on any of these products, or if you just had any more questions on them, let me know down below. And like always, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.